All right, we got a green light and a thumbs up. Pilots prepare for flight for the first match. Drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, go.
Match number 1 of the Greater Boston District event. Shots in the boiler, 1 kilopascal for each fuel particle making it in there. I see 1, 2, but they have to get in there. It looks like we've got a rotor started. Both teams getting 60 points for the rotors. They got 5 points each for one that could cross the line, and then 2 points for the kilopascals. There's 3 ways of scoring. There's the fuel in the boilers, and then there's the gears. So watch the gears. They tend to be very popular. You can see the pilots in the airship getting gears, turning rotors, getting them started. The Red Alliance now has 2 rotors going. The Blue Alliance now has their 2 rotors going. It is a 12-point lead for the Red Alliance, primarily on their 2 fuels and their autonomous robots all crossing the starting line. So robots will be crossing from their Alliance station, that would be from the red side over to the blue side to get those precious gears, Then they have to return them on their side to the airships, and you can see the pilots negotiating with the teams to get those gears on those springs. And so both teams are going to be going for the 3rd rotor. That would give them 40 points. And that would put the Blue Alliance in the lead if they can pull it off. And there they go. The Blue Alliance turning it, getting a 3rd rotor. It is 145 to 117. The Red Alliance having a hard time getting enough rotor gears up into the airship to get the rotors turning. They do. Trying to get that 3rd rotor going. The Red Alliance, and they do get it going. Now it is only a 12-point lead for the Red Alliance. 30 seconds left. This is probably going to come down to the climbs because I don't think we're going to get 4 rotors going. 15-17, left a piece on the field. And so that is probably a foul going to the Blue Alliance. And it is now 7 points difference. They're going to be climbing up. The Blue Alliance has a climb. You can see the status on the boards. Red trying to get up, trying to grab those ropes and climb up with just 8 seconds left. 28-76, Devilbots climbing up. So we've got 1 climb on Blue, trying to get that light lit with time running out. 2 climbs for Blue, no climbs for Red. Winning a match will get you ranking points. Lights are purple, only field reset on the field. Lights are purple, only field reset on the field. We want to get the fuel picked up, reduce any tripping hazards.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, to better get an understanding of the game itself, we're going to show the 2017 First Steamworks game animation up on the board, so check it out.
Welcome to the first robotics competition and the 2017 game First Steamworks. 2 adventurer clubs, alliances of 3 teams each, prepare for a long-distance airship race by collecting fuel to build steam pressure, installing gears to engage rotors, and climbing aboard for liftoff. The airship best prepared for flight when the launch timer reaches 0 wins. Matches begin with robots touching their Alliance station wall. Teams may preload up to 10 fuel elements and 1 gear on each robot. Fuel is available in hoppers placed around the perimeter of the field. Additional fuel and gears are available at the Alliance loading station. During the first 15 seconds of the match, the robots are autonomous. They work to reach their baseline, score fuel in the boiler, or deliver gears to the airship. During the following 2-minute and 15-second teleoperated period, human drivers remotely control their robots. They continue to gather fuel from the field and the hoppers to score in the boilers. they also collect and deliver more gears. Human players located behind the Alliance Station wall deliver gears and recycled fuel to robots through the loading stations. Steam pressure builds as fuel is added to the boilers. The high boiler produces more steam per unit of fuel than the low boiler. The more fuel scored in the boiler, the higher the steam pressure climbs. Alliances earn points for the amount of steam pressure built, and pressure over a certain level earns an additional bonus. Each airship has 4 rotors, with some gears missing. Oh dear. Gears delivered to the airship lifts are retrieved by the airship pilots, who then place them in the gear train to engage and spin up the rotors. Each rotor requires an increasing number of gears to become engaged. Points are awarded for each airship rotor turning by the end of the match. Airships spinning all 4 rotors also earn an additional bonus. Towards the end of each match, pilots deploy ropes for their robots to climb aboard. Alliances earn points for each robot secured aboard the airship by the end of the match. Be prepared. It takes time for the boilers to process fuel for the airships. Fuel put in the boiler near the very end of the match may not get processed before the airship takes off. The alliance with the highest score at the end of the match earns the win. Ready your robot, fly your banner, and prepare to take flight with this year's first robotics competition, First Steamworks! Ha ha!
So here are the results of the last match. And the Blue Alliance, as you saw, won that match 250 to 157. We have a new high score. There was a yellow card on the Blue Alliance, though. Reaching outside the airship. This is very dangerous. Robots have sharp teeth. And so when you're pulling the gears up into the airship, do not reach through the portal. Pull the gear into the airship, take it off its spring, then do your thing and put the spring back down.